Hey all, welcome to Motor Ramblings. I'm Patrick. Today I'm riding Big Red, my 2016 Honda Goldwing. It is mid-August, absolutely beautiful. I'm up here on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm heading south after having gone north from my house. I went up in elevation to where it was 68 degrees. Now it's 72 in the lower elevation, the higher the temperature. But anyway, I wanted to do a true moto rambling video. Just figured I'll just ramble on about some of the things that are on my mind right now. One of them is 2 cameras. I really like 2 camera videos, and I really would like to do more of them. I just don't. But here's one. Hopefully there'll be a lot more like this. I also like the off the bike stuff. I'll put a little clip here from some off the bike stuff I did at some point. Actually, I'll wait till I get out of the tunnel to put that clip in, because people like tunnels. But anyway, yeah, I like the off the bike stuff when I'm watching, so why wouldn't I put it in a video like this? I don't often do that. I probably should do it more often. Some of the most popular channels out there, some of the most popular videos I've seen have way more off the bike than they do on the bike, which is cool. It's showing life. It's showing those people that I'm watching and what's going on with their life. And I don't do much of that. You know, if I get off the bike and do off the bike video stuff, it's usually talking about getting on the bike, or where I am on the bike, or what's going on with the bike. But there are a lot of people that do these motorcycle vlogs, motovlogs, that film a lot more of where they get to, whether it's just a restaurant, a bridge, a stream, just, you know, whatever, and less on the bike. You know, and again, I think it's cool. I enjoy those videos. So of course, shouldn't I try to emulate videos that I enjoy? But I also enjoy straight motovlogs. I really enjoy watching, like, Bodine 52, pretty much, at least for now, pretty much straight motovlogs. And I enjoy that. He's adopted a second camera, which is very cool. The thing about it is he knows how to use the second camera to its advantage. I still don't. So I still like the motovlogs, and I still want to do motovlogs. Hopefully I'll continue to do 2 camera motovlogs instead of just one. One is lazy, one is easy. One makes it a whole lot easier on me. Look at, why are you on the wrong side of the yellow line? People. You know, the one camera makes it quite a bit easier to edit, but I have time, so why not put more effort into it? Not doing off the bike stuff makes it a little more easy to edit, but again, I have time, and instead of throwing out tons and tons of videos, I could maybe do a few less, but put more editing into it. Blah, 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 more rambling. Videos. I have a lot on the docket right now. As I'm recording this, the Smoky Mountain 1000 series is just about to begin with Carson. I really hope you all enjoyed that. By the time you see this, I think it'll be almost over. And the last video in that series is a long one, and in it I talk a lot about not enjoying myself at that moment, not feeling like I need to be there. And most of that had to do with just being tired. I don't sleep well in a tent, even though I love camping. I don't eat most of the time because I can't. So my energy levels were lower than they should be, and I need to fix that. Now I'm not going to be able to do much about the whole eating thing. I can't eat if I'm gonna go do stuff. It's just the nature of me. But I can do things to help myself have more energy. I can find, you know, vitamins, protein drinks, you know, whatever, to help with that. But I also should get in better shape. And I will put a link up here in the video. I had a recent comment on one of my more tragic videos. Guy put a comment on there talking about how maybe age had a little factor in what happened. And he's probably right. I'm thinking maybe not so much the age, because there are a lot of guys my age, a lot of girls my age, probably more girls my age than guys, that are in much better conditioning than I am. I think of Frank from One Old Man Riding. He's just barely younger than I am, but he's in much better physical shape, stamina-wise, aerobically, physically. And if I'm going to continue to ride big motorcycles like Big Red, or do these ADV rides, I think I need to do something about getting myself in better shape. And again, I'll put the link up here to the guy who made the comment. He's dead on, you know. I don't feel like my age or my physical lack of physical shape made a huge difference in what happened, but the lack of focus could have come from some of the lack of energy. So after he made that comment, and after I thought about the Smoky Mountain 1000 videos, I need to get in shape. I've got to do something. You know, I'm not looking to be all bulked up. I'm not looking to be all muscle man and, you know, be like Payne's Ride and be strong as a freaking ox. But I do want to get into better physical shape to where I have more stamina to be able to handle the longer rides, especially off pavement. There's no way I should have been so worn out on the Smoky Mountain 1000. I was going slow, and you know, I loved the terrain even though it wore me out, but it shouldn't have worn me out quite so much. So I need to figure out a way to work on all that, and I will. One of the biggest things is getting up a little earlier. I've gotten so comfortable with not doing much. I stay in the bed late, get up and don't do a whole lot. So that's going to be step one, is dragging my butt out of bed, finding something to do, doing it, staying out of bed, no naps. Well, let me rephrase that. I love naps. I'm not going to say no naps. I do. I love naps. So I will try to get up earlier, stay up more often without naps, sleep better at night. Therefore, I can get up earlier and have energy, and use that energy to start trying to get into better shape. See what happens, right? Oh, just more of the ramblings. Again, earlier in the video, we talked a little bit about, you know, some of these guys do so much off the bike stuff, just sharing their life. Well, maybe I'm an oversharer, but I'm sharing my life. I just happen to do it from the seat of the motorcycle most of the time. Brings me back full circle to the videos. I've been watching a bunch of videos. I've been watching people all over the world and really enjoying them. And people have been watching my videos, at least at least the Goldwing stuff that's been out there recently. Who knows if that'll continue? I hope it does. It'd be very cool. Other than that, you know, I've got a trip coming up. Well, let me rephrase that. I hope to have a trip coming up at the very beginning of October with Roger. Guy just slammed on his brakes in the middle of the road. Interesting. I have a video coming up. I have a trip coming up. Sun protection device engaged with Roger, beginning of October. Hopefully we're going to take close to 2 weeks and just go ride around, do some off-pavement riding, do some on-pavement riding. Gonna go check out some sites and see some things along the way. I don't have any big trips planned for the Goldwing yet. One of the things before I do any long, even if it's just a long day trip, one of the things I want to get to 10,000 miles on this and just tear into it. Oil change, filter, brake pads, make sure everything's good at 10,000 miles and start kind of my whole maintenance schedule and everything from that point. I bought it with 9,045 miles. A couple of days from now will be 3 weeks, and I put a little more than 800 miles on the bike. So hopefully I'll get to the 10,000 mark pretty quick. I do want to get some highway pegs before I go off on any long distance ride, but I do want to go on a long distance ride before long. You know, this video has dragged on a long time without a whole lot of anything to it. If you're still watching, why? But I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Not to keep you on here any longer, so hope everyone stay well, stay safe. Most of all, stay happy, y'all. Motor Ramblings out. See ya.